Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. We're actually going to be, as you can tell by the title, we're going to be reacting to yet another analog horror that I just recently found out, that I didn't know that was a thing. And this is called Project Britannica. I wanted to watch this on my own time, but I thought it would be kind of cool to actually, react to because, blindly, because, one, I was obsessed with boats when I was younger. This whole series has to do with, or it's not complete yet, but this is the series that has to do with, um, with Olympic and stuff, like Titanic and all that. And being as a kid that was obsessed with this shit when they were when they were younger and knowing all the history and stuff, this just hits close to home. And two, because I'm a fan of Mandela Catalog and also analog horror stuff, and yeah, that's basically it. Um, so yeah, and speaking of analog horror, I actually yesterday, or at least today, it was like midnight this morning. Um, I just got my birthday was just yesterday, so I celebrated that yesterday, but I didn't notice it out. And out of all the day that I celebrated my birthday, um, speaking of analog horror, Mandela Catalog just got an update, like a community post, and now Volume 5 has a confirmed release date, which is the 24th, which is this very Monday that's coming up. So I'll be doing a reaction video to Volume 5 next week. So there's that. There is one post. The one post that Alex Kister made is in here somewhere. I know Alex Kister has been getting a lot of that drama recently. And I'm glad that got resolved. But yeah, the community post that came out 19 hours ago, which was during the afternoon yesterday, basically it was this right here. Mandela Catalog Volume 5, 6/24/24, because it's the 24th of June, which I'm really excited for how that's. And I literally just released a Lennart County video yesterday, so hang on, let me switch this capture to the Chrome window. So this is and you can see I have the Project Britannica series thus far up on the thing there, but there's this little thing here which I believe is the house that has been hinted towards a lot recently. Can I capture cursor? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, so this is the little house there. And I said here, damn, what a birthday present to receive today, lol, because this community post came out on my birthday and I didn't even realize it. So I kind of find that cool that that's what happened. But anyway, look out for that. I'm really excited for that to come out because I really want to see what Volume 5 does. We've been, you don't understand. We've been waiting, Mandela Catalog fans, you would understand this. We've been waiting for nearly 2 years for the second volume to come out after Volume 4, and everyone's like, oh my god, what do we do? So, we've been hungry for more content, because only last year we only got Presto and Catalyst, which we didn't really. It was intense for sure, but that was all we got from our. We're just starving for content right now, and here I am, 20 years old now. It's honestly just crazy. So, but anyway, this is let me put this up here. This is the Project Britannica series. I really hope my frame rate doesn't drop, but I think that this is going to be interesting. I'm blind, so I've never seen this before. The person that made it is Jack G Animations. Shout out to him. This was made a few weeks ago, a couple weeks ago. So I'm excited to see where this is going, especially when I used to be a nerd about this stuff when I was younger. You might, if you guys are around my channel for like a long time, you probably know that I was, or at least I probably mentioned it. You probably did see my Virtual Sailor like gameplays that I talk about this specifically, but um, yeah, I'm excited, and especially when it's lapped up with horror, like it's great. So let's go on with Project Britannica and see what this series is all about. So the first one is called just introduction. I think I can just put this in 7p. This is analog horror after all, so this is introduction tape. There's a black bar there. I just realized that. This introduction tape will guide you through the history of our corporation and prepare you for the full-time employment of Project Britannica. Oh, sweet. So is this based on, like, the Britannic or something like that? I'm just guessing my thoughts on this. So there's, like, blacked out parts in this. In these photos, like, the Mauritania incident. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lord, back the fuck up. What about Mauritania? Excuse me? 1911. Mauritania incident. Okay. We're getting some lore now. Okay, there's the white. This is the white coat. Wait, 1911? I thought the thing was scrapped in 35. I don't know, maybe because this was shortly after she was, like, put into service. In the early spring of 1911, the RMS Mauritania departed for New York but never arrived. She was presumed to have sunk somewhere in the North Atlantic after no trace of her was found by any ships in the area, nor a single transmission from her head wireless set. After going God, I can't speak today. I just woke up like an hour ago, okay? After going missing for nearly over 3 months, the Mauritania was found floating abandoned in the mid-ocean by the Armis Olympic on June 17th, 1911. Okay. Damn, alright, we're getting some alternate history here with Mauritania. Interesting. All 2,434 aboard Mauritania were missing, and the ship's black hull was stripped of all paint, exposing the original white exterior she wore in the summer of 1906 during her launch. Huh. I wonder what did that. Is it an anomaly that did it? A crew of 23 from Olympic ventured across the water to the Mauritania and managed to climb their way up using the ropes hanging from the lifeboat davits of the Mauritania. Passengers on the Olympic noted a harsh stench in the area and assumed it was coming from the Mauritania. Oh. Yeah, what is the mesh anyway? Okay, Olympic before the mesh showed up. But it's not going to show an after picture? Oh. Olympic assessment tape, March 8, 1996, or is it 80? No, it's 96. 96. That's interesting. If I remember correctly, I think in this timeline, I think Olympic was turned into a hotel like Queen Mary was. I find that so fascinating. What could have been? We could have gotten that, but we didn't, sadly. I don't like how they're moving through the hallways like this. It's so silent, too. I do not like how I don't like this at all. It's so uncomfortable. This is the thing about analog horror that's so great, is because it has this unnervedness to it. You know? Lights to be lifted. Fitted? What? Oh, they're like refitting at the boat or something. Yeah, wouldn't it have been cool if the Olympic gotten like a hotel treatment like the Queen Mary? Like, that would have been so cool. Because we could have seen what would happen to, what we would have known what the Titanic looked like. But I'm thankful that the Queen Mary is still the Armis Queen Mary is still I'll tell to this day. Sorry, I'm yawning. My brain's trying to wake up. Maybe this thing will wake me up or something. That's the layout of the ship, I think, if I remember. Layout of the deck. In, like, graphic detail. There's an elevator, I think. Or is it a gate? No, it's a gate. Freight lift keeps acting up. Oh. So this is like an inspection of like what's happening here? Or something? I don't know. Oh, now it's March 19th. It's the next day. I absolutely love the concept of this. New music system works nice. Muzak. Muzak? How do you pronounce that? New carpets from Frank. Oh, so they replaced the carpets. The way the camera zooms in with the sound, like, it's very realistic, and I like that a lot. How that works. Some construction work. Tell Mac to move his tools. Love that, it's too good. Even right hey guys, sorry. Even right down to, oh, we need to add deal deck lights this corridor. Even right down to like the camera movements when you're holding the camera is so good. Television to replace mirror stand. Interesting. Look at those beds, man. Place 1911 fans in museum storage. Missing toilet sign. Destroy the mesh. What the hell? The fuck is that? Is that the mesh of what? Totally not creepy at all. What is this? Now this is when things start to go wrong. What the hell is that? The stench is horrid. Well, I can imagine. Is it like full of people? Is that what it's singing to us? Whoa. Well, that's not reassuring. Whoa. Hang on a second. Go back there a second. There was a list there. Clean corridors, refit new fans, store old fans in museum. Mizak museum and system, not museum, in order. New carpets for C deck, destroy the mesh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man, oh my god. Wow, even right down to driving cars? Oh sorry, ugh. Wow, look at that. So this takes place in Britain because of the cars, and also because they're, well, not because of the cars, but also because they're on the side of they're left side of the road instead of the right side. South Shields, okay. So this is where the hotel's parked at? Here we're getting some close-ups of the boat. Oh, we're getting towards the end here. What a first for the first. It's pretty sick. Alright, moving on to the next one. The next one. So this is called Together Forever .mov. This was released again 2 weeks ago. I find it really cool that Olympic is getting like more love, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. And cause you don't hear it as often about Olympic too much, and it's nice to see that there's some acknowledgement about it, and someone's doing whatever with it, so it's nice to see that. So let's see what this one entails. Rick Astley. Man, what are you doing here? I love the cuts from like actual like nice stuff to like creepy shit. This is an 88, so this is much earlier. Like a, more of it's earlier than 1996. So this guy's like snooping around or something like that. This is gonna definitely get creepy for sure. It's even at the end of February too. Makes it even more creepy. Just waiting for something to happen. Okay, we're near towards the end. There's gotta be. Oh, there is. Fuck, what's it running after him, bro? Get in the elevator. This gives me Resident Evil 8 vibes. Uh-oh, the elevator stopped. Okay, that guy died. Yeah, there's blood all over the camera or whatever. Oh, what was that? Oh, I see where it came from. The Rick Astley song. Gosh, okay. Well, that guy died. Damn it! I closed out one of the videos I had in line for watching. All right. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. All right, this is 16 seconds. Next video is literally 16 seconds long. It's called TV. The Lucitania 1997 TV spot bad quality. All right, let's see what's this one's all about. 16 seconds long, so it's not really that long. Oh, weird.
You can own the adventure of a lifetime.
Weird. So Lucitania took Titanic's spot? In this case? What? Hang on a second. Huh. Interesting. So, wow. Huh. It's really thick, right? I wonder if the mesh has to do something with it, because that's the only like antagonist we've seen so far. Um, so the next video is was released 12 days ago on the 7th of June, and this one is called Lucitania Archives. So we get some Lusitania lore. It's very interesting how um, that the Lusitania movie was made instead of a Titanic movie. That's, oh my gosh. But what happened to Lusitania to do that or cause that? In this timeline, per se. Why is there things flashing? What the fuck was that? There's something there, I know it. Oh crap. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Interesting. This is that image with, so this is Aquitania on the very left, I think? No, right. Aquitania's here. I think Martania's behind it, and then Olympic is, like, in the distance there. Yeah, I remember this I know that image. I've seen that image before. Look at all the people just looking at the camera like, what the fuck are you doing? You know? Oh, well, here we go. Here's that TV spot.
You can own the adventure of a lifetime.
What happened, like, though?
From England across the Atlantic to New York. Its 2,200 passengers include 10 millionaires, the great strength. And this ship, the biggest and most luxurious of its day, is so well built with separate watertight compartments, they say it's unsinkable. It's an iceberg. A movie recreated the tragic scene. Its hull, fatally gashed by heavy ice, is sinking. There are not nearly enough lifeboats. More than 1,500 people are drowned. 713 are rescued. Now, 73 years after that tragedy, a team of American and French scientists reports that the wreck has been found. The scientists used remote-controlled scanners and TV cameras in special containers to withstand enormous pressures deep underwater.
Oh, weird. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, text. We got text message. Wait, excuse me. What? They wouldn't let him out. Oh. What, the people or something?
They say most of it is in one piece. They intend to leave this grave site undisturbed, but others may be attracted by the diamonds and other...
Oh, weird. That is very weird. It's so weird to think that the Lusitania took the spot of what Titanic had, or we know what the Titanic was. No way. this this comment says right here, in this reality, Lusitania sinks via iceberg, gets 97 movie. Mauritania is a ghost ship. Aquitania either sinks in World War One or doesn't get built. Olympic is now a museum hotel in 96. We don't know much about Titanic or Britannica or even Carpathia. I want to live in this reality. That's pretty interesting. If Titanic and Lusitania swap places, that means that Titanic was torpedoed and sank instead of Lusitania, and then that would get the United States into the First World War. Alright, so now we're moving on to the mesh report. So this is the mesh report. Project Britannica. SS Olympic, 1988, February mesh report. You can see more of the mesh, huh? Okay, so there's just some shots. Is this the guy that died? That was trying to look around the boat? Or is this someone else that took these photos? I'm not sure. Elevator and a cam. Oh boy. Oh, is that the guy who like died? Oh, I thought that was part of the video. The thing tried to load. Damn, so they found the guy dead there or something like that. I think that guy became part of the mesh. The mesh? And we got Kyle, the mesh. Gotta do it for it, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, what the hell's that? It's blackout, you know what that means in analog horror. It's bad. Oh yeah, so this guy died. Oh, there's the mesh. There isn't much here, is there? But, except for the guy that died. I mean, after all, this is a measure. Oh, here we go. Hey, yo, we get Titanic lore in this timeline? What? Okay, let's see what Titanic... So what happened to Titanic then? If Lucitania got the movie treatment. We're gonna find out in this video. Fancy. Very fancy. Yep, the elevators, we all know about that, right? It's so weird how the world was like, you know, like this, or this is what whoa. Okay, we're jumping back into jump ahead in time. Oh shit, it's the mesh now. Ooh. Oh, that body is starting to be absorbed by the mesh. The mesh, Kyle, the mesh. It's the mesh, Kyle.
Carmen, what the fuck you're talking about?
That's not even Kyle impression, sorry.
Kyle, this thing is getting...
Alright, I'm gonna stop. So, the red parts are when, like, it's being taken over by... I'm getting boat recommendations. When the red parts we're seeing are when the mesh takes over, right? If I remember correctly? I don't know. I honestly do not know. But, here we are with the next video. This is called, Britannic.mov. This was released on June 15th, so this literally was like 5 days ago. This comment says, Sleeping Sun starts playing. Yeah. If you don't get that reference, Sleeping Sun was a popular song that people used on, like, videos that were based on Britannic or any other boat that's related. Like, people used that song a lot. Like, a lot of people did. It was weird. Even myself, I think, kind of did. But that was back when the trend was so big. And now people just remember it as being, like, a nostalgic thing, you know? Alright, what happened to Britannic? Or should I say, gigantic? Like, can you... What happened to it? I want to know. I like how they use the use of, like, silent films to, you know, to kind of, like, make it, you know, believable kind of thing, or go with the times. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Whoa, okay, excuse me? What the hell? What was that? Whoa. Holy shit. Okay, I guess that's what happened to Britannic then. Holy cow. It got declared war on, and then and then people, it got hit, obviously, but is that what happened? It got hit in the war? Well, oh, weird. Okay, so that's why the person said Sleeping Sun starts playing. I wish for this night time. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna stop. So the comments here are saying, tragic and eerie as heck, the Britannic seem to finally live her intended life as a luxury ocean liner, only to be lost in a fashion that seems even more dramatic than her real life loss. Of course, the mesh would have done something with this. There's a total of 6 to 8 explosions visible in the film. There is a single frame of halo corona center on the Britannic's bow, which with a trail of light going up in the right of the frame, followed immediately by a shockwave from the bow. Hi. And plume of smoke and water. The two bright flashes of light form enemy ships, a great amount of smoke into the air. She begins to visibly and rapidly list to port. Film number 1 collapses to port, not an explosion, but interesting to note. 2 more flashes of light amid ships. Another yet corona halo, and another bright flash, a lot of immediately by a shockwave of more smoke, seemingly originating not from the ship, but from the water. Another halo and flash explosion from the water, just before the stern vanishes beneath the water. Definitely way too many explosions and far too powerful to be torpedoes or mines. The Britannic pulled an HMS Barham. No. No. Oh my god, wait, hang on. Is that... Let me look what that is. Oh! Oh, it's that battleship that fucking exploded. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, stop. Not that. Oh man. So, reading through a majority of the comments, I think a likely verdict can be reached on two fronts. A. The Britannic was purposefully sunk in 1915 after the discovery of the mesh inhabiting the ship's corridors in the steel interior. The weird timing of the recording, followed by the fact that the title is just Britannic .mov, feels like an actual archive recording to look back on. The theory that the mesh has taken refuge in all three Olympic-class liners, with Olympic being the first after finding adrift Mauritania. After Olympic has run in on September 1911, she is docking near her complete sister, the Titanic, to be repaired, with the mesh transferring over. At some point, and somehow, the Britannic gets infected by the mesh, and at this point, the W8, the White Star Line, wants nothing to do with it. So they decided the possible overclock or commence a detonation of the boilers or the engine room, which could effectively tear the hull apart and allow the vessel to sink rather quickly. B. The ship was sunk due to the influence from the mesh. From the comments on this video, plus theories from the previous ones, led me to believe the mesh has time manipulative properties that might have caused complete events to be switched around and be tampered with. Also, to not mention its obsession in keeping the ships in their first built condition, with Mauritania's hull being a dull white, and Olympic's 1911 condition 80 years past her completion. It could be possible the mesh saw the Britannic unsuitable, as the ship had diverted far from its original story enough to provoke the mesh to sinking it. Since their mesh report video shows that the anomaly has inhabited all the engine room spaces, it is likely that the far changes made the mesh explode in the engines or boilers to sink the Britannic on its own terms. There is no likely logical way the Britannic would have sunk quickly by a boiler explosion, especially in under a minute, or that many torpedoes thrown from a German U-boat and sent it down that fast either. It's either the mesh decided to fix reality on its own terms, or the White Star Line wanted nothing to do with the entity infecting and taking hold of their ships. Oh my god, that was a lot to read. But yeah, that could be like a plausible theory, but that's interesting how that people are like theorizing about what happened, but definitely cool to see how this lore like play out. Alright, so the most recent episode that came out is called TV Channel Surfing, January 2004. Old tape of some new Sky channels from early 2004. Lost the full tape, but had a snippet from my hard drive. I'll try to find the other snippets. So this is just channel surfing, and it's been released on the same day, so there's not been new entries since then.
Now, I'm not going to say sit back and relax, because there's not much relaxing about when a nuclear disaster meets a natural disaster. Time for the nail-biting Tuesday movie. It's Atomic Twister.
Interesting. Atomic Twister. What the heck? What do you mean Atomic Twister? Is that a film that the UK made or something? Oh, oh, it's Brother Bear. So it's just channel surfing.
Ship, which was missing in 1998, was found earlier today, floating past the Isle of Man, with most of her hull paint stripped clean and no apparent sign of those who were last seen aboard her. The Royal Navy arrived on scene around 4 o'clock, are now towing the ship back to her original...
Huh. Okay, so did the Olympic, like, go adrift or something? Like, what happened there? This is very interesting. This comment says, so Olympics somehow survived into 1998 with people completely aware of the unknown thing called the mesh eating her from the inside, which also killed multiple people, disappeared for 6 years, reappeared randomly completely stripped of paint and nobody on board, and they're still down to tow her back to port. Dog, just call her a loss. Oh, that's funny. So my phone just buzzed there. So it seems Olympic pulled a Mauritania interestingly later than all the previous footage. Side note, brilliant work on the TV effects. Yeah, that was pretty well. Yeah, there was a snippet of ulterior motives in the in the video you just heard. I live in analog horror in an alternate universe. That's the fact there's not any jump scares, but it's the fact that it just makes it sound you feel like a bit creeped out. Yeah, with no like scares or anything, it's like you have to it makes it more effective because it makes you uneasy. So that's what happened with what I was saying earlier when I was reviewing this. In the earlier parts, I was like, oh man, this is making me uncomfortable. The silence of it. Great. Alternative histories repeats itself. So yeah, this is that is all of the parts of this video. I can't wait for more. I'm excited to see where the series is gonna go, actually. So by all means. So hopefully next week I'll be reacting to Mandela Catalog Volume 5, which I'm really excited where that's gonna go. Especially how it's gonna go after the whole Alex Kister drama, which I'm really sad that happened, that someone was trying to destroy Alex Kister's, life with that, but I'm glad Alex Kister admitted what he did wrong. And debunked, and also admitted, he did this, or, he knew, and then he, and also he debunked what so-and-so said about him and all that, which is, a good thing, which, but aside from that, I'm really excited to see where the volume's gonna go, and, yeah, I'm going to catch you all later. So peace out. Have a good day. Hopefully I'll get to recording more, videos, and also it's my 20th birthday yesterday, so I guess happy belated birthday. So I guess I'm 20 now, so I'm no longer an adult. I'm no longer a teenager. I've got to be an adult now. Ain't that fun? So, yeah, talk to you later. Bye.